You used to say J-Rocc has to beat the Latin Soldier. The Latin Soldier does not have to beat J-Rocc.
That's a perfect point.
Weighing at 212 pounds.
Yeah, right.
From Cleveland, Ohio.
Why he's sucking right now?
He's been seen on Ring of Honor, Impact, and MLW.
What?
He has demanded me to say, give it up for
One time.
J-Rocc Daddy!
I'm gonna say, when you're built like that, given those gifts, you can say, you can call yourself whatever you want.
Oh, playing some mind games with the Latin Soldier right now.
White and blue. Weighing 235 pounds. From the barrios of Puerto Rico. He is your current Rico City Wrestling two-time heavyweight champion. He is the Latin Soldier.
The Nickel City fans throwing their support behind the Nickel City Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Latin Soldier.
J-Rocc's got the mic.
Uh-oh.
So, I take it the Latin Soldier's your boy here in Batavia, huh? I see the kids like him, the dudes in wheelchairs like him, ugly dudes like you like him, the fat broads like him, the ugly broads like him. Sounds like you're just like these people right here. You know what I don't like? I don't like this city. I flew in here this morning and my $2,000 entrance robe was lost. You know why? Because they thought I was going to the real part of New York and they sent it to New York City, not ratty-ass upstate New York.
Obviously a ringing endorsement.
J-Rocc making friends here in Batavia.
Hey, but that's okay, because I'm gonna trade one possession for another. Because what you got, I'm going home with to Cleveland. And you didn't get it right. What I told you to say is that you and that championship are gonna bow down and give it up one time! One time for the greatest professional wrestler walking God's green earth today! One time for J-Rocc Daddy!
Well,
Whoa, Latin Soldier!
Still not done.
This party started, I got a surprise for you. I like surprises, do you? Because I knew, hey Chicky, you're only refereeing this match because you want to put your hands on your boy J-Rocc Daddy. I know that.
uh-oh.
This is a man's place. Don't you forget it, honey. This is a man's place. And speaking of men, I'm not here to get screwed.
Fans here in Batavia not being shy about how they feel right now.
Screwed by you, honey, the way you like it, or the way they like it. I'm gonna win that title, so I got me a little backup. Somebody to make sure that this thing goes the way it's supposed to. As a matter of fact, I think it's somebody you might know very well. Come on out here, my man.
Is that
Oh!
the former Uncle Lanny?
Oh!
Uh-oh. And a monster right behind him, too.
Slade.
Oh, Lord.
Let me tell you something. He's here to even the odds and make sure that you pay the price and these people watch me walk out the new heavyweight champion. Honey, dude, ring that bell and let's get this party started, baby.
Okay, once again,
Who's got something to say now?
and here we go. J-Rocc Daddy and the Latin Soldier Slade on the outside of the ring.
This is a difficult situation because at our last show, the Latin Soldier successfully defended the championship against Slade, only to be viciously attacked in the locker room after the show was over.
And, there are mind games, and then there are mind games. When you have a frightening human being like Slade on the outside of the ring, how does the Latin Soldier keep his mind on the match at this point?
Slade is a true monster.
And not just a monster, an unstable monster at that. And the only person that seems to be able to really control this monster is the formerly known Uncle Lanny. And he may just let him loose. We don't know.
Beautiful go behind by the Latin Soldier into the reversal. J-Rocc blocks into a front headlock.
And here we go. Oh, headlock again by J-Rocc Daddy.
Off the rope. Clearly a hold of the hair on that one, but is what it is.
Well, you know what? It's a championship match. Anything goes at this point. Ugh.
I can't envision at this point that Slade's at ringside to just be an observer.
This has all the makings of Mayhem at some point.
This has all the makings of the end of the Latin Soldier's reign as world champion.
This has. You have to have eyes in the back of your head, both sides of your head at this point. And right now, the Latin Soldier is wishing he had J-Rocc's haircut. So shoulder blocked by J-Rocc.
When you have long hair, though, I mean, you're just inviting it to be used as a weapon.
Absolutely. And a hip toss by the Latin Soldier. Another hip toss. J-Rocc Daddy being rocked around right now.
Momentum definitely got the better there, and Latin Soldier lost control of J-Rocc.
Looks like one of his knees buckled there. Oh, what a
We'll
chop.
have to keep an eye on that to see if there's some sort of issue with Soldier.
Oh, my goodness. Slade, This is what we were talking about right there. All of a sudden,
I mean, what's clearly evident here, you look at Slade, who is standing on the floor of the building and is taller than the top rope.
Yes.
That gives you an idea of clearly what type of monster.
This is unwarranted right here.
Unwarranted, Slade. Yeah, completely agree. Surprising, absolutely not.
Slade working over the Latin Soldier on the outside. And throwing the Latin Soldier back in the ring. J-Rocc. 1, 2. Barely a 2 count. The kick out by the Latin Soldier. And another cover 2 count. And a kick out. And using the hair once again. And a chop by J-Rocc Daddy. And another chop.
Beautifully thrown chops by J-Rocc. It looks like he's biting the top of his head.
Maybe he's hungry. You never know. Slade getting involved again. Second row.
Shocked by this.
Oh, my goodness. How can Nickel City Wrestling Management allow this? I mean, one of the biggest events of the year, and you have to have it go along this way. Elbow drop by J-Rocc getting a 2 count.
Pointing that elbow right to the top of Soldier's head. The cobwebs got to be abundant in the head of the Latin Soldier right now.
Latin Soldier looked to be really stunned by that elbow and a chop. Forearm smash by the Latin Soldier.
Trying to fight back. Beautiful chop.
That seemed to stun J-Rocc. And another chop.
Chop again.
Whip into the ropes. Latin Soldier puts his head down. Oh, my goodness.
Telegraph that one.
And, again, the hair comes into play. Oh, my goodness. J-Rocc looking at the belt. Going to the second rope. Oh, he hits his... and he falls down. Oh, my goodness. J-Rocc is out.
What do you say about that moment?
We just keep the truck rolling. Latin Soldier up. Oh, it's splash in the corner by J-Rocc. Oh, missed. Here's the Latin Soldier with an uppercut. Takes down J-Rocc. And another uppercut.
J-Rocc back to his feet.
kick in the midsection. Oh, missing with the left. Knee to the midsection by the Latin Soldier.
High knee.
And
Backbreaker.
oh, executed very well.
We got a cover.
Izzy hooks the leg for a 1, and he only got a 1 count out of that.
I mean, we're talking about a star who has worked on multiple national stages. It's going to take no disrespect intended towards the Latin Soldier, but it's going to take a lot more than a backbreaker to take out a man the caliber of J-Rocc Daddy.
And J-Rocc, you know what? He's just tough. I mean, like you said, oh, Slade getting involved again. And Slade getting involved, and this time Stephanie, the referee, caught it, and now Slade is working over to Latin Soldier, stomping him, just a mud hole in him right now.
J-Rocc getting back to his feet.
J-Rocc just sitting back and watching this. Oh, can we get some security? Can we get some help for this man? Oh my goodness.
The question is, who's gonna be the one to step up to unquestionably get their backside handed to them by these two monsters?
You know, and you know what? And even if you get through J-Rocc, you have Slade that's standing right there. All 6'5", 300 pounds of him.
Soldier is in real trouble here. He may be still your heavyweight champion, but is he going to be walking out of Batavia here tonight at all?
I'll tell you what. Uh-oh. Slade's setting him up for a pile driver.
Like,
This is Spike pile driver. Coming. Here's a pile. Oh, my, wait a minute.
Wait, there he is.
The legend himself, Ernest the Cat Miller's come out. J-Rocc, you out of the ring.
Somebody better call his mama. You have no idea how long I've wanted to say that.
Oh, Ernest Miller coming out to save the Latin Soldier from a
Fans of Batavia on their feet. The legend, Ernest the Cat Miller, has been the one to step up, to come out of that locker room, and to aid our heavyweight champion.
Oh my goodness, and look at the Latin Soldier. He looks like he just took a beating.
Let's see how you want to do this. Hold on, Cat. Hold on. They want to play. You want to play tonight? You guys want to see the Cat play tonight?
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Well, I think we should do it one time. Me? Against those two clowns.
Oh, what do we got going on here?
I don't think we're quite done yet, fans. Looks like we have a new main event here tonight at April Mayhem.
Looks like we got ourselves a Teddy Long special.
The match is...
Oh, there comes the Cat.
Cat's back in the ring.
Oh, he's high-fiving the Latin Soldier. Let's see what J-Rocc and Slade do at this point. Oh. Woo. Oh, J-Rocc, what is he going to do? He wants the mic. Oh, wait a minute.
Challenge has been laid down.
And an interesting challenge at that.
You had to know there was going to be no way that the Latin Soldier was going to turn down being challenged.
But here's the thing. If he loses, I think he still loses the title.
It's not an enviable position to be in whatsoever if you're the Latin Soldier.
Oh,
you have to have a tremendous amount of faith in your tag team partner, the legend, Ernest the Cat Miller.
I'll tell you what, if there's a guy you can have faith in, though. How many times how many times in your life can you say, I've worked with a legend?
Absolutely. I mean, to interject my personal feelings here, I'm tripping over my words, I'm so excited. It is an honor and a privilege as a fan of this business growing up to be sitting in this booth with you and saying that I called a match with one of my childhood favorites, Ernest the Cat Miller.
Absolutely, and you know what? Ernest still got the moves. but this is going to be a fight. Because I'll tell you what, Slade and J-Rocc, they're... it's Ernest the Cat. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go.
Bell's rung and we're underway in our brand new main event here.
And here we go. Ernest Cat Miller and J-Rocc locking it up. Armbar by J-Rocc. He's pretty proud of that. Oh, there's the martial arts of Ernest the Cat Miller coming into play right there. In control of J-Rocc.
A former world karate champ. Tag is made in. You got the heavyweight champion.
3-time karate champ, I may add. Latin Soldier. Snap bear. Oh, what a kick to the back, man. And another one.
You know, it's kind of been a theme we've talked about all night. Old guard and new guard. The either the current or the past of our business and the future of our business. And I don't think it's any more clearly displayed than right here in our tag team main event tonight.
I'll tell you what, I mean, you look at Slade, he's just a monster, but not just a monster. He's really crushing the business right now, even at his young age. He's just an absolute terror in the ring.
J-Rocc, a man who is, as we've talked about at length here tonight, has been on multiple national stages. What an honor it is for us to have him here in Batavia tonight.
I'll tell you what, there's J-Rocc. Oh, he vacates the corner, taking the Latin Soldier as he into his corner as he tags in Slade, and now the monster comes into play here.
This is an interesting place to be if you're Slade, in my opinion. A man who has challenged the Latin Soldier as recently as our last show for the heavyweight championship, and now he finds himself in a championship match where if he wins, J-Rocc walks out of Batavia tonight with the title.
Such an odd stipulation, and you know what? And it's surprising, in some ways, that the Latin Soldier accepted that kind of a stipulation. Maybe when the adrenaline's pumping and you want to get back at somebody, you tend to make decisions that don't make sense. This is one that certainly doesn't make sense from the Latin Soldier's point of view.
It doesn't help the trajectory of his championship reign at all.
No,
this definitely puts him in a difficult situation, to say the least. Speaking of difficult situations, I don't know if there's one any more difficult than finding yourself stuck between J-Rocc and Slade in the corner.
I'll tell you what, Latin Soldier fighting his way out of the corner.
When you talk about heart of a champion, you're seeing it on full display right now.
You know what, but how much heart can you have, though? At some point, maybe your body just gives out, but the Latin Soldier fighting for all he's worth right now.
He has been attacked. He has been beaten for the better part of the last 15 minutes.
It's almost been a mugging.
Slade's got him up.
Oh, what a slam. And you know what? That's not just an ordinary slam. You're coming down from 6'5" territory. Oh, what a splash. Hook in the leg. 1, 2. Oh.
Incredible agility displayed there by Slade.
And you know what? Then, of course, the Latin Soldier showing all the heart in the world, kicking out of that. And look at Slade taunting Ernest the Cat Miller.
Slade getting told he's number one by the legend.
And family show. And Slade just putting the Latin Soldier back in his corner.
Can we really still say family show at this point?
We're at Batavia Downs and Gaming.
J-Rocc back in.
Oh my goodness, J-Rocc. He can sense the title at this point. Latin Soldier fighting his way out of the corner with a couple of stiff right hands. Oh, and another one.
Soldier needs to make that tag.
A nice drop toe hold. Now that's a move right there. I'll tell you what. You talk about ring awareness and whatnot, and knowing the situation. There's a hell of a move by J-Rocc, and now he's got him in the camel clutch.
Soldier's in real trouble right now. Fans of Batavia doing everything they possibly can to get behind Latin Soldier, but it's such a hill to climb. It's a mountain at this point. Oh,
Oh, a couple forearm shots by J-Rocc.
He really is. I mean, to use a more tried and true adjective, he's really trying to roll that rock uphill right now.
It's really and you know what? And the hill's getting steeper and steeper and steeper. And right now he's fighting. And you know how much energy? The problem that he has right now, he's expending so much energy fighting back. If he doesn't make a tag soon to Ernest Cat Miller, and here's an opportunity right here. If he rolls over,
What has he got left?
Exactly. He's been fighting. Like
Tag is made.
Tag is made. He made the tag. Here comes Ernest Cat Miller. Clothesline to J-Rocc. Stiff right hand.
Irish whip.
Going for sunset flip and tip by J-Rocc. Ernest Cat Miller holding on. Woohoo! And what a right hand there. Oh, it's showing us the moves and the elbow.
Still got it.
Oh man.
Kick to the midsection. Thrust to the throat.
Oh my goodness.
Slade has seen enough at this point.
Oh, and here the advantage of having a monster in your corner right there. Here, Slade winding up. Oh, he hit J-Rocc. He hit J-Rocc, his partner, with a forearm. Latin Soldier. Ernest the Cat Miller.
Kick to the midsection.
He tags into Latin Soldier. Clothesline by the Latin Soldier sends Slade out to the outside the ring.
Super kick.
Super kick to J-Rocc. With the count. 2, 3. Tell you what, main event, what a main event that was.
It lived up to everything and literally then some. Seeing the arrival of the legend of World Championship Wrestling, Ernest the Cat Miller,